how do you see this film starting an important conversation about children's mental health?
Well, I think it starts an important conversation about children's emotions. I'm not sure about their mental health. Yeah. It's something that I've touched on with my colleague Ali Cooper. We've written a book called A Guide to Understanding What's Going on in Your Child's Mind, Reflective Parenting. And I think what this movie does brilliantly is it touches on the relationship between parents and children, not just from the outside, but thinking about what kind of emotions are going on inside them. And that's really important in terms of parent-child relationships, but also in terms of children's development, both emotionally, behaviourally and cognitively.
How realistic do you think the psychology is in the film?
I think it's brilliantly researched. I think it's a great film for parents and for children. I think it's a film for dads and mums, not just a mum's film. Yeah. And I think they've actually looked really carefully at what the importance is of these different emotions. And actually, particularly importantly, looking at emotions other than just happiness. Because I think as parents, often parents worry that they've got to keep their child happy the whole time. Yes. And that it's a real problem if your child's sad or if they're anxious or if they're even depressed. But actually, sometimes those moments are important moments for connecting with children. And that's really the kind of the principles behind reflective parenting.
I mean, our little girl's only 2 years old. Obviously, she'll be, you know, developing from a toddler into, you know, a young child. What sort of practical strategies do you suggest in terms of them developing?
Well, I think that's a great age to start doing some of this parenting.
Really?
So you can kind of start right now.
Well, we want to know. We're new to this.
Exactly. We're new. Exactly that. I won't sleep in worry now.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is to start helping them to understand what the emotions actually are. So naming them is really important. So actually sort of telling your child what you think she's feeling, but also being careful.
At 2, you think as early as 2?
As early as a baby, we would recommend. So starting with babies, you know, if you're talking to your baby while you're changing their nappy, you're all the time telling them what you think they might be feeling. So actually you're just, without knowing it, you're communicating. Yeah, wet, upset, messy, uncomfortable. And all those communications help them to understand how they feel. And that's, as a parent, that's one of the most important things you can do, because it teaches them about their own mind as well as what's going on in yours. And that's kind of the principles behind this type of parenting. I think this film's really helpful for illustrating that. Yeah.